since your first time. Open up and let your heart flow. Dare to be different, show 'em how it go. Of course they gon' hate, that's a part of life. But that's when you really know you're doing right. They like to keep it classy, you don't need to fight. Just kidding them with the 16.
Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading. Welcome back if you are returning. This is going to be a reading on what are you currently manifesting. So if you found that these messages resonate, please leave a like and a comment, subscribe. It really helps and I greatly appreciate it. Also, all of my information is in the description down below. So if you want to book a personal reading, you can just hit me up on Instagram, or you can send me an email and we can talk about pricing and all the different readings that I have to offer. And yeah, so let's get into your reading. I'm also going to be pulling from the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck as well at the end to tie it all together, see what animal is calling out to you to work with you in its energy. So let's see what Virgo is currently manifesting. What are my Virgos? Here we go. Hello. All right. Of course, Virgo. You're manifesting a time for yourself where you are just going to be very direct, just very blunt with what you're saying here, just which is just very Virgo anyway, because you're just very straight to the point, very analytical. You could be a little cold in the way that you communicate with people because you are ruled by Mercury, which is also sword energy, right? Even though sword is air, but you know, the way intellect and how you communicate is all ruled by Mercury, which is your ruling planet. So you're just being very direct in what it is that you want, how you feel, what you need. Nine of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like this is like you're having some kind of stress or anxiety, and I think it's just a because Virgos, you can become very overwhelmed really quickly, very easily when it comes to a lot of things, because you are the sign of, like, what is it? Like Virgo I believe Virgo rules the nervous system. It definitely does have something to do with the gut as well. So like, if you're stressed and you're having like stomach issues or just nervous system issues where you just kind of feel like you're just overloaded or overstimulated, and it's because you need to communicate that you need help or support, or you just need a break, like definitely communicate that, because whatever it is that you need, Virgo, people are going to be willing to listen and willing to be able to lend a hand to you. Seven of Cups. So you could either be two things. You could either be manifesting options here, or like maybe you have too many options and you don't know exactly what it is that you want to manifest, but you have to be very intentional and very direct in what it is that you're asking the universe for, or what it is you're asking for to whoever it is, if you're dealing with people around you, or even just be direct with yourself. Or this could just be, like, again, confusion. This could be confusion around you. Really cutting, or maybe just cutting out the confusion and the anxiety altogether with the King of Swords here. You have the Lovers. So you're making a decision here. You're going to make a decision to either cut something out and just completely just say what it is that you need to say on your mind, what it is that's actually bothering you and causing you confusion. You're making that decision to choose yourself with the Lovers here, or you could be connecting with somebody where they're stressing you out, or there is a lot of confusion with this connection, this person, whether it be a lover, friend, or family member, and you're just going to be straight up with them in how you feel. This card came out for Scorpio. This is my apology card here, so there could be a need for someone to apologize, whether you or someone else, or maybe you feel like you're owed an apology, and somehow you're gonna manifest somebody apologizing to you about something that they did that has caused you a lot of stress and worry. Or it could just be a time where you can need to be, or maybe you're manifesting a little bit more compassion here. Let's see. I feel like you're manifesting on how to speak your mind more properly and directly, though, Scorpio, honestly. I mean, I called you Scorpio, sorry. Virgo. Because maybe that's what you've been working on. It's like working on like how to communicate more thoroughly, more directly with people, and maybe there's an opportunity that's going to come up for you to express yourself in the way that you need to whether you need to cut something out or you just need to really just be upfront and honest about something that's been bothering you. I think that's honestly what it is. It's like there's something manifesting for you to be able to really speak your mind here and speak your concerns and your worries. Ooh, okay. Ten of Swords. So you have the 10 and the 9 of Swords out here. So 10 of Swords is underneath the King of Swords, so you're definitely putting an end to something. Like, it's funny, because, look, he has a sword in his hand, and then right after that is the 9 of Swords, and then it's like, he almost, like, puts in, and you see how she has his back towards him, he's facing her, or her back is facing him, and then all of a sudden, he just takes that sword and just puts it right into her back, and just basically just ends the situation. Or I could do it like this, actually. I know it's kind of backwards, but you get the gist, right? So, like, just stabs her, and then she falls, and then now she has 10 of Swords in her back. So, like, there's something here that you're definitely putting an end to, Virgo. You're putting an end to something here. It could be a long time coming. I feel like this is exactly what I was saying, like, you're manifesting something to, like, put an end to it. Or whatever it is that is coming to you is going to be allowing you to, again, like, just speak your mind and really just put the sword in it, just, you know, nip it in the bud kind of thing. Ooh, shall I take all three? I shall. Okay. So, okay. We have the 8 of Swords, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have the Star. Alright, so let me pull one more so I can complete this line here, and then I'll get into what I'm seeing. I will say you have the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Swords, so even though they're not in like sequential order, they're still here. So there is progress being made. So at a point like where the 8 of Swords is underneath the 9 of Swords, so I would say there's like an Ace of Swords that's at play, because the Ace is like the number 1 basically, or can be considered the number 1 or a 10, but you know, hold on, because like the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords there's an Ace of Swords in between that, and of course the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords is the Ace of Swords between that, and then you have the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, which is a 2 of Swords, and 2 of Swords is about making a decision as well, taking off the blindfold to make a decision. And I did say there is a decision, a choice that you're making here with the Lovers card, and you also do have the 2 of Cups, which is the minor arcana to the Lovers card, which is also making a choice and decision, being intertwined with someone, or making that or filling up each other's cups kind of thing, sort of. But then there you also, like I said, the 2 Ace of Swords that are at play as well too. So there's a situation here that you are going to be able to either speak your truth on. Of course, there's an epiphany or something here like that. But I feel like this is more so bringing clarity and bringing truth to a situation here that's allowing you to cut something out, something that has been leaving you stuck. Hold on. You have the Knight of Wands here, so I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, so there's something that you're stuck in right now, or that you can't really see, something that's blinding you, that has to do with the anxiety and the 7 of Cups, confusion energy, or maybe just having a lot of options here. But the 8 of Swords to me talks about, like, there's she's bound and she's blind here, but she's not bound to any of the swords. She's just kind of like tied up herself, and she can actually easily get out of the situation. And to me, it's like a situation that whatever situation that you got yourself into, you can get yourself out of with the right mindset, the right actions and such like that. And Hierophant, the truth, exactly, speaking truth, being a leader of some sort. But yeah, this is a situation that maybe you've found yourself in, or that you've gotten yourself into, that for some of you, that I feel like you're connecting with someone here. It's gonna be a relationship, platonic or romantic, where it's like you kind of gotten yourself into maybe a situationship, and you maybe they're causing you some sort of stress and drama, and it's like you just got to be upfront and be like, this is not what I need. I don't need this stress and anxiety. I don't need any of this stuff. And you just decide to dead it with because of whatever has been going on between you. You have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups, and there's a Five of Cups at play there. So Five of Cups is a grieving energy, crying over spilt milk. So this could be something that you've, Virgo, sorry, that you've kind of done to yourself here. As hard as it may be to admit that sometimes we're the problem and not everyone else, but this could be something where you're just kind of, where you've kind of gotten yourself into it, and now it's only you that can get yourself out of this situation, or whatever it is that you're being stressed over is kind of like you're just crying over spilt milk, basically. Like you just need to get over it. Whatever this is, you need to just cut some shit out and be honest with yourself, or be honest with whoever is involved in the situation with you. You have the Star here that's underneath the Lovers. So there's healing, there's hope and healing here. If this is where you're making a choice for yourself, you're making the choice to cut this person, this situation, this energy out, so that way you can make room for yourself and heal yourself and be able to pour more into yourself, into whatever it is that you're passionate about or things that you love. You have the Knight of Wands underneath the Page of Cups. This is kind of giving me, no, this is really giving me apology energy here, where it's like the Knight of Wands is like usually like a letter or some sort of communication that's coming in, and then the Page of Cups is usually my apology card, or it could be about like being an artist, being creative, being more in your like watery, intuitive, creative energy. But I'm more so getting like either someone owes you an apology, or you owe someone, or you owe someone an apology, or this is just kind of like you need to speak your mind, but you also need to be compassionate in the way that you are going about what it is that you're communicating to someone, because you run the risk of being very cold, but you are doing so because this is what you need to do. This is your time to speak up and really just really cut through the bullshit, honestly. Six of Swords. So going down calmer waters here. So after you cut out whatever this is, but after you speak your mind, speak your truth, whatever this is. And I did have the Hierophant out here. I think I accidentally put it back into the deck. But you're speaking your truth, and once you're able to speak your truth and be very upfront and forthcoming about what it is that you feel, you think, or whatever it is that you need or that you want, you're gonna come to this time where it's like you drop all of these, you drop some of your swords here, and you're able to go down, just because swords can also represent baggage, and this card can represent like carrying baggage, but like carrying the lessons that you've learned here. So you learned some lessons, and you're taking those lessons that you learned with you down to a better, more peaceful time, right? So there's something here, there's a lesson that you learned out of all of this here. Once you speak your mind and speak your truth and cut out this, whatever this is, you're gonna learn a lesson here. And like I said, there's two Ace of Swords at play. There's an Ace of Swords at play between the the Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords, and then the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So there's definitely something here that's being illuminated, and that's going to be bringing a lot of clarity and truth to you, and it's something that you learned here. There's going to be a nice little lesson that you learn with whatever confusion or stressing, anxiety, or whatever's been causing that for you. There's going to be a lesson in all of that. All right, pull one more, then I'll pull from the animal deck here. Alright, Page of Pentacles. Okay, some of you could be manifesting a time where you could be getting back into teaching or taking up something new, studying. This could also be like sharing your knowledge and your wisdom about the things that you've been through as well. Oh, this could also be like you're learning how to. This could be more so like I was saying, like maybe you need to learn to speak up about the things that you've been that you are going through, whether you need some help or you need support, whatever it is. Like I feel like this is you learning how to really speak your mind. You're in this beginner phase where it's like you're really learning to speak your mind in a way where it's like you're just being very direct about certain things that again that you need, that you want, or that you feel. But it's in a way where it's like, or or you could be learning to just dead things instead of holding on to them, instead of holding on to all those thoughts and those feelings, and you know, uh, it's like whatever you've been holding on the inside, you're learning to let that go and really communicate that. When things are actually bothering you, you're learning to communicate that. You're learning to end things as soon as they start to make you feel uncomfortable. There you go. This is the card of manifestation here. So you have everything you need. You have all the tools that you have all the tools available to you to create this version of you that can be a lot more open, a lot more communicative with other people about what it is that you want and need. Could also just be manifesting. Could also just be in very heavy manifestation mode in general. But yeah, this could just be, like I said, like this is you manifesting the situation that's going to allow you to really speak your truth and speak your mind to people. All right. And now let's pull from the animal deck. See what animal is calling out to you right now and the energy that you need to work with. Oh, wow. You have the elephant. The wise elephant. You know, elephants have really good memory. So, like I was saying, because you have a lot of swords here that has to do with, like, the mind and intellect and everything like that. So maybe there's certain things that are coming up around in your mind that you can't let go of. Again, like memories or something like that. Just there's something that you can't let go of in your mind. And so now you're choosing to communicate that. But we'll see what Elephant Spirit has to say to you here. Let's see. But that's just my little connection with the elephant and with the cards that's out here right now. Elephant, unstoppable, auspicious, wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesha, the elephant represents immense wisdom and immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, what did I say? When you feel stuck, feel bound, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, one-pointed focus, generous, loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate. To bring into balance, trust. All right, Virgo. So that was your reading. I'm going to leave it there. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, please leave a like and a comment, subscribe. It really helps. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.
We can go on.